once said to me, nothing anyone can say or do to me is worse than what I've said and done to myself. Right? Which is true. Like, look at me. I'm skinny. I've been skinny my whole life. I could never get girls. Every time I try to get girls, I write her a poem. Is that you? Okay, yeah. Every time I try to get a girl, I write her a poem. I give it to her, but but somebody with bigger muscles always comes along and like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, oh my God, you're so cute. And then they walk away together, and I'm like, I wrote you a poem. Like, when girls look at me, they don't look at me like that. They look at me like, well, I wouldn't date him, but I will stay his friend because he is Asian, so I, get him to copy my math homework, you know what I'm saying? And the funny part is, like, I sucked at math, right? So I'm like, all right, well then if I'm going down, I'm taking all you mofos down with me. So imagine me being skinny, right, and then going through testicular cancer. Now I'm looking at God like, all right, so you made me skinny my whole life, now you're going to take away a nut. Like, what did I do to you? Like, why are you taking away everything to make a man sexy, right? But I realized I had to go through that in order to come out on the other side with a purpose. Because if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't have a story to tell you all today. So I hope that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you'll know that nobody can ever be better at being you than you, right?
Damn right.
And who you are right now is a collection of everything you've ever been through, every person you've ever met, all leading up to this moment. Because the moment you stop caring about what other people think, the moment you discover what freedom really means, right? So, make sure, and be healthy, live healthy and live your life right. But, don't worry so much about appearances, man. Nobody cares. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, people who care, about that stuff, like, who look at you and judge you based on that, don't need to be in your life anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, like my wife, she loves me regardless of me being skinny and being dumb. You know what I mean? Like me being idiotic sometimes. But that's love, and that's just what it's supposed to be. So, this is our last poem. Like I said, I dedicate to you. I hope you all laugh along because it's about my insecurities. I'm sure it's about yours. But before we go, give yourselves just a real quick big round of applause. A big one, too.